Man, listen, right? I used to think like, like as far as medicine go, like people suffering depression. Say everybody go to like medication or pills instead of going to God and eating right. You know what I'm saying? I see that a lot. And I understand it because I was one of them people who believe like, fuck what you talking about, this natural remedy shit don't work. But how I'ma knock something I never tried it? You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I did 2 weeks of all fruit and fish. That's it. I don't know what you call that shit, but I liked it, right? I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm just a nigga who ate fruit for a whole week, 2 weeks in the motherfucking fish. And listen, when I tell you, not only weight loss, I felt better. My blood pressure was better. All type of shit, man. And like I said, the ignorance in me, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? Anything I went to the doctor or something to get a pill to take for it. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. If people really knew that if you just change your diet, how better off you'll be. You know what I'm saying? But it's so fucked up out here now that they fucking this meat up. Man, I be looking at shit on TV, like with these animals and shit, man, and you be seeing how many abscesses be on them. You eating that shit, dog. Like cows' hoofs and they face be having these big ass pus bumps on them. Chicken be having that shit. And I'm starting to be like, man, I really don't give a fuck if I eat meat again. I'm not a big meat eater, period, man. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a big meat eater, period. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like it, but I like the sides and shit better. See, my problem is I like rice and potatoes and shit like that. I love that shit. I can eat that by itself. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got to chill. The rice ain't good for you neither. But just getting yourself in healthy, man. You feel better. Like a lot of depression come from your physical. Your physical and your mental got to go together at all times. They are marriage. You can't have one without the other, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a person can be physically fucked up, but their mind's so strong and positive that they can overcome that, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one to preach on nothing, but one thing I know is like I see a lot of people going through depression. They popping pills. Believe me, the way you eat also affects the way you think. Ain't that crazy though? I'm telling you, man, if you know what I'm saying, like working out and shit. People be like, man, you need to work out, you feel better. It's like this. I started working out a little bit. A couple of days, I felt totally better. You go through that soreness and shit, but then once you get into that shit, you like, so now it can become addictive. Now I want to do everything right. I want to eat right. That's why I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a person, like some people just ain't gonna never change. Some people will tell you in a minute, I'm never stop eating meat or this. Well, that's ignorant, man. If you want to live, you would do it. I'm just saying, if you just want to live a healthier, feel better, and once you jump on that shit, it's like, not only is it beneficial to your health, my dog, but it's just better for you, just period, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. My homeboy, he went vegan and shit, right? He called him the fat vegan, man. Matter of fact, check him out on TikTok. He called himself the fat vegan, man. Uh, that nigga in his 50s, and he run and do shit like he in his motherfucking 20s. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what it is. Like, and then I see a lot of people going towards, like I say, depression is a motherfucker out here, man. So much bullshit happening, man. First thing they want to do is give you a pill. Oh, then this pill might listen. I took a pill, dog. It's called Wellbutrin, right? They had put me on a bunch of different shit, right? They had put me on like Zoloft and some other shit, right? I'm like, man, that shit made me feel spacey and fucked up once you get to taking it. So I cut it off. So they gave me a pill called Wellbutrin. So I started looking at it, and it say, nigga, one of the side effects is homicidal tendencies. Ain't that great? Homicidal fucking tendencies, right? Like, they all of them say suicide. Like, I can take this pill. I'm already depressed. I can take this pill and it can make you immediately want to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, if you take a pill and call 911 or call the crisis center immediately. Like, who the fuck want to take some shit like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I suppose I'm taking this shit and it's going good, and one day it just backtrack on me. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize that that's what's causing it. And another thing, like they say, Xanax. A lot of people get high and fuck with Xanax, right? And my homeboy was like, what's a side effect of Xanax, right? I said, no, jail, motherfucker, because every time I pop a Xanax, that's where I end up at, right? He said, no, a side effect to Xanax is stealing. That's an actual side effect to Xanax, bro. Stealing. So you would take some pills right now, wake up, not only you in jail, but you grand larceny, motherfucker. Like, this shit is crazy, my dog. But I say most of this shit you can overcome just by prayer, man, and exercise and eat right. And it took me all this time to really realize, like, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, listen, people be like, well, you can cure cancer naturally. Well, I be like, good luck, motherfucker. Take me to these white Chinese doctors, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not fucking with nothing natural, bitch. This shit, man, I know this shit right here known to work. But seeing what I've been seeing about the diabetes shit, the lowering the blood pressure shit, I've seen it myself, how it made me feel after 2 weeks, man. You know what I'm saying? Just eating healthy. Like I said, all fruits, jackfruit and everything. Everything that I've seen that can unclog arteries, your heart good, all that shit that they can get away from diabetes and high blood pressure, because a lot of people in my family, I don't know if it's hereditary, but most people in my family that got diabetes, they was heavy drinkers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But fuck it. I'd rather just go ahead and take this shit now. And it made me feel a lot better. And my blood, because I got high blood pressure, right? But I got high blood pressure due to drinking. Like, if I stop drinking, my blood pressure won't be high. Ain't that crazy, though? So I stopped drinking, started eating all the motherfucking fruit and vegetables. Not only did I feel better, my blood pressure was A1. I'm telling you, it's worth it, man. I'm telling you, it worked. See, when I listen to people tell me about this shit, I never believed it. I don't know why. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. But I was like, man, they not preaching enough about this shit, dog. Good eating and working out, bro, is the best shit in the world. You will never regret it. So I'm telling you, man, that shit good for your mental and your physical. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that if you got something really mental going on, man, that you don't need help. I'm just saying that helps with the average person that's depressed. You know what I'm saying? Working out and feeling good and just looking positive. And sometimes, man, when you fucked up and depressed, bro, this what I do. This will get me through. I always think about better times. But see, I'm older than a lot of people that's probably watching, right? So I've been through a lot. I already know that it's sunshine after the rain. But a person that never been through it and all it is now is in the rain, it's hard to see sunshine. And sometimes people commit acts that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, the suicide thing is real. So knowing what I know I know it's gonna be better days. Like, it ain't no doubt. It's 100% for sure. If I put my mind to it and a little bit of not only faith but effort, it's gonna change, man. It's whatever you going through, whether you going through. That's why I don't understand why people flip out and kill their significant others or girls kill a guy. It don't make no sense. Cause, dog, listen, one day you gonna be that shit gonna get over, man. Once they gone, nigga, listen, you gonna get over that pain, bro. There's no need to do no dress. 100% that hurt that you going through is gonna go away. It's like people when somebody died close to you, you can't figure it. It's like, man, what I'm gonna do? But then somehow, listen, it's a sin. I don't know if it's from the Bible or what, but it's a saying that say God don't put nothing on you that you can't handle. And as long as I've been living, that's been true. You know what I'm saying? As long as I've been on the face of the earth, that's been a true statement. I don't care what type of kind. I fought life sentences, 30, 40-year sentences, my dog. Um, God walked me through it. Now you probably look like, hey, why are some people in jail then? God didn't help him. Maybe he ain't pray. You know what I'm saying? Maybe God, that's his plan for him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe him being in jail or dead might help somebody else. I don't know, because sometimes you know what I'm saying? Maybe that might help one person that can do something for many people. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't question it no more. Because I look at all my friends, man, that passed away, and I'm not that old to be losing friends like that. I mean, I'm losing 20 some, 30 some, 40 some year old friends, man. It seems like all the 50s, 60s, 70 motherfuckers, they living. Because you know why? They done been through enough and they done changed their lifestyles, most of them. Most of them eating better, doing what I said, they exercise and praying. My nigga, them three go together. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. But I know one thing, that depression shit, I'm going through it, man. I've been through it. And it's a motherfucker, dog. Alcoholism, that shit was destroying me, bro. I hope I never drink again. And I've been going back and forth with this shit. And like I tell anybody who follow me, nigga, listen, don't take anything I say to heart, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, take it to heart, but take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm human, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm on this journey. That's why I want people to be on this journey with me, my nigga. This a good journey. The way I'm changing, trying to change my life, this is a good journey for people to be. Like, you can see me, I done been up, I done been down, I done been up. But see, now I'm at the age now, it can't be no more downs. It's only up for here, right? The only reason I ever went down is because of alcohol and drugs, pills and shit, right? So, no matter how high I went, that shit brought me right back down. But now I can't do this. Gotta think my parents getting old, my kids getting older. That stupid shit. It's time out for that, my nigga. I done been in so much trouble in my life that all it take is one more thing to get me up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit. Before you even get in that situation, man, um, just keep watching me and you gonna see. Like I say, man, we gonna get to this eating good, exercising good, and just being a good person all the way around. And watch how you live a better life. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with this YouTube shit, I'm taking this shit to the top, my dog. I promise you. Like I said, I do get discouraged like anybody else. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like when I'm sitting here sitting at 6,000 motherfucking followers, and it's a motherfucker on here with 300,000 followers, and he been in this motherfucker less than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I don't want to change. You can't listen. This is another thing. You do what you do. Everything that another motherfucker do might not be good for you. What that motherfucker eat, you know what I'm saying? What they say, what he eat don't make you shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga might be over here eating all type of neck bones and shit. But what's good for him may be not good for you. A person can be eating greens or something. And like, my mother was like, I can't eat many greens because of this, and this. So what's good for one person may not be good for another. So you got to think, man, you can't always follow nobody. You got to do what you want to do. Don't do it because you see that's working for him. Because everything ain't meant for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You find what you good at and run them numbers up. Like my content, I'm more of a street type of person. I want to know what's going on in any hood, my nigga. So when I get the vlog and I'm going to, I don't care, white hoods, black hoods, I'm going where the ghetto at, cause that's where my love at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about the shit that I like to talk about. I can't follow another podcaster and try to do what he do, cause it's not sincere. I can call, oh, he got 300,000. He do jail content, the dude I'm talking about. I never been to prison in my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been locked up months and years at a time, but I never went to prison. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to my mother, father, praying, Gabby Silver, because them people pray for me. My aunties, my uncles, my cousins. Uh, Prayer bad motherfucker, man. And I got a dog ass lawyer, like I say, Gabby Silver, Silvers and Crips out of Detroit, Michigan. If you from Detroit, Michigan, you in trouble, call Gabby and tell her I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. That's all I had to say. Like I say, man, I just want to be on some positive shit. Um, a lot of this shit don't fly though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit on the internet, you ain't gonna get 2 motherfucking views. Don't nobody wanna hear that shit. See, if I change my story and I tell niggas what I done been through, right? I can switch it up right now, and I can talk just as much gangster shit as any nigga on here, right? Like I said, I done made Michigan's Most Wanted, all type of shit, bro. I done been in shootouts. You know what I'm saying? I done been home invaded, been carjacked 3 times. I done been in any fucking thing you want to talk about on the streets. I done it. Sold drugs, a lot of them. Weight. Um, it's a lot of shit that I done. And I'm just saying this now. If I want to just make stories and tell them type of stories every day, but it's like for what? You know what I'm saying? I just wait to somebody that I see that's going through something with that shit, and then I can talk to them and tell them like, look, young dog, I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? They hit my house, this gonna happen. But you gotta change your ways, So I just use everything I've been through as a testimony, my nigga. I've been down through there. So you know my name good. Like I said, I'm very known throughout my neighborhood where I'm from, my dog. A lot of people on this channel, they support me. So one thing I always say, I can never be on here and be nothing I'm not. I can't do it. I can never be nothing I'm not because I got to go back to my hood, and niggas gonna look at me like, bro, you said this, this, and this. Like, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how all these niggas be out here telling these fake ass stories, and once they get money, it's like the niggas. Not only do he believe his stories, but the niggas around him, the flunkies he got, start believing that shit. And that's what I think that happened to Baby now. I think a lot of that shit over exaggerated. You can tell it is because look what's happening now. Fake watches and all that shit coming out. Like, man, come on, man. So once he made it, everybody started following the little shit. Everybody mindful. I'm not saying he wasn't getting to no money, but like I said, when you from the hood, who didn't get to some money, right? And I hate this. Like my boy, every nigga on here selling kilos, or they done killed a million motherfuckers. Like, who's selling rocks then? You know what I'm saying? It's like if you selling all this weight and all this, then who's selling rocks, 8 bars and shit? Like everybody on this motherfucker selling keys or some type of serial fucking killer. Like this shit fake than a motherfucker, man. They don't tell a real on this shit. And then everybody's story is over exaggerated. When I hear these motherfucker stories that they be, if somebody, it's like, listen, the Chamber Brothers, go look at BJ Chambers. He got a good interview. It's real than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? BJ Chambers real. He ain't like some of these niggas from Detroit. A bunch of them, they over exaggerate every story they tell. Like that shit be unbelievable. Like some motherfuckers, they ask some questions because they done seen it, and that shit be exaggerated, and they won't fix it. They just go along with the story, and that's how a lot of motherfuckers is. But the Chamber Brothers was like, he real. He like, no, I ain't make that much money. I made this much money, or, we ain't never killed nobody. We never been violent. We been a money getting team. You got to be real on this motherfucker, bro. It take you a long way, dog. Like I say, motherfuckers always remember the truth. A lie can change tomorrow. That's why niggas' stories be changing on this motherfucker. But anyway, man, let me get out of here. I got shit to do, man. I'm Trap Talk Blue Boy. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and share button.